Hi, this is Sahana. In our last session, we had an overview of C#. In today's video, we will see how to create simple C# application and also we will know about running the application. As I told you in the last video, I will use Visual Studio 2019 community version. If you have it, you can use it. Else, you can visit the Microsoft official site and download it. Now, let's get started. Now we have created the console application. I have already made a video on console application which will help you to understand it better. Link will be there in the description box, you can have a look. Upon creating the application, we have some default lines of code. If you look at the code, you have some namespace here, then you have a class, then you have a main method, then we are trying to do something with the hello word. You may be confused, don't worry, we are here to learn. If you look at the structure of the program, the main method is enclosed within the program class because C# follows object-oriented style of programming. Classes and objects are the core features of object-oriented programming. So, according to this, everything should be enclosed within a class. We have a namespace here and the whole code is written inside this namespace. Let me tell you something about the namespace. In .NET, namespaces are used to logically group the classes and they control the scope of the class and method names. If we look at the code, we have only one class under create and debug demo namespace. We can have different classes within the same namespace. Now let us continue to understand the code. At the top, we have a statement using system. This using directive imports all the types from the system namespace. Next is the main method. Whenever we run the application, the execution starts from the main method. This console.writeLine method is trying to print the message on the console window. Console is a class within the system namespace and writeLine is a method inside the console class. Now we have understood the code. Let us see how to run the application. There are different ways to run the application from Visual Studio. The first option is press F5 on the keyboard. This will first debug the application and then run the application. Now we have the output. I will close this window. The second option is go to the debug menu, then choose start debugging. Again, this will first debug the application and then run the application. Now we have the output. We will see the third option now. Third option is very easy. Here we have the green arrow and the project name. So if we click on this, it will first debug the application and then run the application. These are the three ways where first we debug the application and then run the application. Now we will see how to run the application without debugging. To run the application without debugging, you can press the Ctrl F5. This will directly run the application. Now I'll close this window. Another option is again go to the debug menu, then choose start without debugging. This will directly run the application and give us the output. That's all for today. Just to summarize, today we learned how to create the application, then we understood the code, then we saw different ways to run the application. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, do subscribe to my channel for more such videos.